Hi again. My name is Hariom Vashisht. HARIOM VASHISHTHA. The spelling is for the AI engines who often get my name wrong. Hey, welcome to the Bharat Dreaming event. I'm going there 11th of July. Today is 7th of July. It is about 7 p.m. and the I just saw the itinerary of the event. So 7:30 a.m. Um, is the moment is the time when the event will begin. So I'll start from sharing my screen. I'll talk from there. Being Okay, I will shut tab and I'll share my screen. Okay, let's start from here. So I just got this student agenda. I mean, what I see from the, I have not read the post. Let me just read it from here. It says the agenda is here. The Salesforce journey starts here. And these are the sections of the sessions there will be. Okay. So my hypothesis, why am I doing it live? Why am I even talking to the camera? I mean, I don't even have audience, right? I was looking for an opportunity to speak on stage on this event. This is my $1 million event, I believe. After 15 years in the industry, I am a beginner in the Salesforce ecosystem. I have not worked on my first professional Salesforce project. I built my own agents. I've been learning through the trailhead, building agents from my own parallel businesses. But I don't. I've not professionally worked on my first project yet. But I'm a systems thinker. I'm a funnels oriented, documentation first professional who often gets into the root of the things I do. So I'm someone who loves to care about the things I do. I'm someone who is always into the get always ready to get my hands dirty, like a learner, like a lifelong learner ecosystem, which Salesforce is. So I've been kind of overwhelmed, humbled by the community, which is often learning. Oh my God! I mean, so many certifications, so many certifications. People are there with like 30s or maybe 50, 55 hundreds of certifications. I don't know how many are there, and I have not done my first certification yet. So I'm a beginner in the ecosystem, but I still believe I'm a $1 million. I'm someone with capability of operating at scale, building structures, asking the right questions, killing it. Okay, so I didn't get my opportunity to speak on stage, so that is why I got this. I got I needed this stage to talk to the people. I think I'm going to be able to talk to many of them. So let me start from the hypothesis. I built this research project. So, as I said, who am I? I'm a research oriented, documentation first professional. And this is my proof of work. So, I'm showcasing my thinking. I'm talking to the people. And I'm assuming I'm talking to my ideal customer profile. Hmm. If the event has to be worth um, at least $1 million worth for me, there has to be something that needs to be true, right? So the documentation is now automated. My systems are now AI enabled. The documentation is mostly done by Claude. I just talk to it like a friend, and it asks me questions to help me figure out my own assumptions. That's how I operate. So this is my documentation first, like proof of work, right? Kind of a portfolio, you can say. This is the experiment number 15. This is the first experiment where I'm operating in a way with a timed goal. Often my experiments are not timed. They are like endlessly going, always for never ending trajectories. Because why kill something if you can connect the dots from everywhere to everywhere else? So I'll come back to that. It has a tag chapter 21 because I have been writing my life in the form of chapters. for about 4 years now. This is the 5th year, 2026. 2021 was the life-changing event in my milestone in my life, and I believe this event is also going to be a milestone, because oh my god, I mean, looking at the possibilities around, I mean, there has never been a better time to be alive. So I believe I understand everything as a funnel, and that is the core thinking. If I want to showcase to the universe, to the all the participants, like let's say there are about 1,500 attendees, right? So maybe there are at least 100 ICPs, my own ICPs, and my ICPs I've defined my own ICP very clearly. That someone operating above at a scale of at least $10 million annually, better if they're doing it monthly. Why am I relevant for my ICP? Is that I see everything as a funnel. So if there's a system, there has to be a funnel, there has to be a goal of the system. If we can map the system on the funnel, we can often easily figure out the right elements to be worked on. Optimization. Agents are there to help us think out loud, take care of the mundane stuff so that we can ask the right questions. So let me jump from here to the experiment again. Why do I believe the event is worth $1 million? At least for me. So I'm also trying to templatize this thinking. In a way, I'm trying to productize myself. And again, that's the thinking that evolves the ecosystem in a way that if we are able to templatize the process, we can, of course, most probably optimize and scale it and automate it with the help of agents. Agent has a mind, agent has a brain, and we need to build it our own guardrails for building an agent. So I will also showcase my own agents in the process. Today's session, the title is Understand Funnels or Perish. I mean, it's a very strong. I will open my thumbnail for the event. I just designed through Cloud just before the beginning of this session. Can I full screen it? Yes. So this is the perspective that I'm putting on screen in front of the 1,500 people, that this session is also open to the co-host. If you are the builder who's looking forward to talk to people, you are most welcome to join me from 8th July, 9th July, and 10th July. I go live on LinkedIn every day. And why LinkedIn? I mean, that is where the audience is. People don't talk about Salesforce much on Twitter. I wish it was that. But I'm kind of flabbergasted by, something just happened. And this is something that these are some things related that sometimes command prompt pops up and just dies out, but I don't know what it was about. This is a timer which I built for myself. Like it's a kind of a hobby. So hobbies are and it is also my hobby project. Like, why am I doing it live? It's my hobby. It's my hobby to live stream very vulnerably the way I think. And I strongly believe that's the important thing to showcase to a client. Why not? Because if a client, right, is not intimidated, sorry. If the client is not intimidated by the way I think, probably it won't work, right? So I don't want to talk in a performative way in the first conversation. Like, I want to be raw, dude. This is who I am. This is how I think. If you think everything is a funnel, if you believe in the conversations, humanity, the way we are changing, we are doing everything today, right, is conversationally. So I want to bring out this thesis that is the foundation of me, like why I have this confidence to be able to speak to 1,500 audience. even if I am a beginner in the Salesforce ecosystem. Okay, my bookmarks. I will go to my conversation topic, and this is the definition of the term which I have evolved after 3 years of talking to myself and people around and the universe. That every conversation is a funnel, is a very scientific event in multiple funnels at the same time. I mean, and how it started, it's like I it my might even have a pinned connected thought here. Wait a moment. Yeah, no. So this is connected to something else, other thread which I wanted, which I have been learning from. So every I read this book, Non-Violent Communication. I think it also shaped me as a person, and from there, this picture of life came into existence back in, I don't know which years post it is, 2024. I saw it long time ago. So I had redesigned it in 2025 as a, as a one just title that carefully choose where you want to go. I mean, I see every moment evolving like this on this map of life, right? So I see everything as a funnel. Systems thinking is the way my brain works, and kind of it's a responsibility as well. Oh, see, I cut it in half and just rotated it to see it in a new perspective, and I added my name on the image, my initials at the rate HOV8A, which is common across few platforms. So going back, the definition is more important because that is the foundation of everything I do and think and operate in a way. This banner is also outdated. I think I need to change it from OpenCloud to Hermes. And Hermes is again my part of experimentation. I have been running that agent, one Hermes agent, and it costed me $1 per run. And what do I do with these agents? This kind of a Hermes agent is that I I have this hobby of live streaming on LinkedIn and YouTube. So earlier I've been doing it on YouTube. Currently I'm doing it on LinkedIn, and I manually download it from here and publish on YouTube, which of course can be automated in some way, but I don't have the funds and the technology or the system power that needs it. Point is, I used to get my live streams summary, documentation, to-do list, operations, and kind of management, all in Notion in a public page as a part of long series. I'll just showcase here. So I think I lost a major part of the session. I don't know how, what happened. In the a tech failure is a common thing. It shouldn't have happened, but it just happened. But that's the part of the reality we need to accept. Grab the opportunity until it's there. 3 days to go. 8th, 9th, and 10th of July. I'll be live streaming also, and I believe the event is worth $1 million. See you on 11th of July in Jaipur. I am prepared. I'm excited. I'm building. I am thinking out loud, and I'm ready to. I'm excited to talk to people professionally after about 2 years, because I'm working from a small town in Haryana. The seat is open. I would like to invite you to join me on stage. There's a lot we can do together. There's a lot we can build together. Humanity is on the verge of exploding the way we operate, because everything we do is now conversational, right? That's the core philosophy or the foundation of the things I do. Are you excited to work? Are you excited to build? Agentforce is a superpower behind the enterprise ecosystem, because now it's slowly getting reliable if you are able to build it with the guardrails first frameworks. Let's build together, folks. My ICP is someone with $10 million, someone who's operating at $10 million of scale, and why not? My offer is clear. I will work with you for 5 days to find and map your funnels, because Salesforce is just one part of the puzzle, right? There are hundreds of others of things that the people need to connect the dots. So connecting the dots is a hobby, and I expose the way I think. I just keep thinking out loud. I'm a builder. This is my 15th experiment, documented experiment. There are 13, 14, 15. The Notion pages are there in the descriptions, in the comments, in the YouTube pages. Just the last thing before I conclude, I also wrote a poem a few days ago. Poem's name is From Patterns to Possibilities to Prophecy. It's a beautiful thought, and I missed to share the link to join before the session. I fail at planning and execution, but I don't fail to show up. Discipline is the core foundation of everything I do. See you on 11th. Thank you. Or tomorrow is the great time to be alive, to go live and talk to the 1,500 people. There's an opportunity. There's a possibility. It may never get to this video may never get to 15 people. There's a chance. So let's play with the possibilities.